Hi again, everyone, and welcome to UWBadgers.com. I'm Mike Lucas. I'm joined by Badger football coach Bret Bielema. Bret, how important is it to have a strong working relationship with the NFL?
I think it's critical. I just spoke with all the scouts and coaches and GMs that are up there, and not only today, but any day moving forward to the draft, and then working with them in next year's draft. I've really believed in open door policy. It not only benefits obviously them, but it benefits us. There's a number of guys today that I think are vying for free agent opportunities, possible draft picks. Guys that weren't invited to the combine, Comer St. Jean, Blake Sorensen, a guy like Jay Valai in the back end. On the offensive side of the ball, Billy Nagy as an offensive lineman who is as good as we've had through here, and his opportunities to do that. So it's going to be a good day. Hopefully, there are a lot of guys involved.
Do some of these players just need a chance to get into a camp?
They do. They just need one team to like them. To sign one NFL contract only takes one team, and that's what they need to do is captivate the eye of one of those scouts out there and let them go on his behalf into their meetings and say, hey, let's bring this guy and give him an opportunity.
Scott Tolzien's not going to be drafted in the first round, but the reviews were good on Scott from the combine, weren't they?
Huge, Luke. I think even today I've had several teams that really hadn't seen or drawn interest before ask specific questions about Scotty in particular, about the way he went to the combine, handled his business physically and on the mental side of it, the interviews he gave and the responses he gave during the interview questions.
Can someone like a John Clay really help himself today by the way he runs?
Absolutely. John obviously has got his weight down and looks good, and the one part that they're going to want to see him today is probably improve, that 40 time, but also in the individual drills. John's a big back. It's what he is. He's very productive when he can run the ball efficiently, and I think he's at that state.
We're joined now by John Clay. John, how do you think you did today?
I think I did pretty well. Being able to catch with Scott again, and then also being able to do some cone drills, better my time from the combine.
So what are the questions you think they have about you?
The big question always been is my weight. If I can keep it down, or how long this is going to stay like this.
You look like you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I feel good.
What do you weigh?
233 weighed in today. I feel real good. Feel good to be light again, so I felt great.
I'm sure your times in the 40s will get better the more you accept your weight, the new weight.
Yeah, it was a little struggle just because I lost so much weight so fast, and not being able to adjust to my lower weight, kind of threw me off. But time and time I'm getting better.
I'm joined now by J.J. Watt. You've gotten through one stage of this evaluation process. How do you think you've done?
I think I've done well so far. I'm just trying to show the teams and the coaches that I have athleticism, that can play in their defense, and I have good character. And I think all those things will help me out through this process.
JJ, did you feel any pressure at all?
No, not at all. Because I feel like the only time you feel pressure is when you're unprepared. And I was extremely prepared for this, and so I'm just going to go out there and keep doing what I do.
Do you think you answered any questions that there might have been about you?
I think the media had some questions about my athleticism. A lot of people claim me as not an elite athlete, not very athletic, so hopefully some of the numbers I put up can discourage that, and hopefully the team see through and see the real me and look at my workouts.
Joining me now is John Moffitt. John, you didn't have a whole lot of things to do today. Did it help that you got most of the stuff out of the way at the combine?
Yeah, definitely. Got the numbers I wanted, and had a good position day today, and that's it for today.
Did the interviewing kind of reach your expectations?
Yeah, it did, and I thought it went well. It was a lot of football-related stuff. They put you on the board, do X's and O's. A lot of football talk, which I enjoyed.
What do you think all these people wanted to see out of John Moffitt, whether it was in Indy or here today?
I think just you want to surprise them. You want to be a little more than they expected. So for myself, I want to be a little more athletic than they expected, which has its limits, but still kind of show you can move around well.
Are you happy this phase is over?
Yeah, it's almost over. I got a couple, now it's like individual workouts and things like that, but it's almost over, and I'm ready to start, working out and doing more football-related stuff.
Thanks, John. Good luck.
Thank you, Mike.
For John Moffitt, I'm Mike Lucas. Thanks for watching UWBadgers.com.